Who have the hits them? Nobody but blood clot. Me! Remember that. One side to the landslide. Believe no man.
The total cost of damage is estimated at 8.8 billion US dollars, which is 41% of the gross domestic product of Jamaica.
Dancehall artist Masicka, once again, tooting his own on, talking about him are the goat, he's the man, and him have the hits them. Obviously, he throwing words at Vibes Cartel and Alkaline. The World Bank has estimated Hurricane Melissa's damage to Jamaica at 8.8 billion US dollars, which we know this will take some effort to rebuild this country.
Yo, wanna know the Eastside dancehall? Lincoln Terrage Records. Wanna know the talk I turn in dancehall? Lincoln Terrage Records. Your entourage, the meat you know eat from man, your ruggedness.
Bless up, and welcome back to Entourage Records. You're new via here, please consider subscribing. Turn on your post notification bell so whenever I make a new upload, you can be the first to be notified. Viewers and subscribers, may I talk about the seriousness of the damages that was done to Jamaica, and me keep on, I preach it each and every day. Say whatever we can contribute, please contribute. Because recently, one official from the World Bank named Miss Lelia Bernick-Thick gave a detailed presentation on the assessment of the damages done to the physical properties on the island. She not even talk about the economic loss, what will last, are just the physical properties. And she talk about like for like. That means if it was a board out that breakdown, the like for like. She not talk about the improvement that was supposed to be made to that house after them rebuild it. See, any structure, I just like for like, she has give us the damages, which she has said, the sum, where the World Bank sum up of the damages to Jamaica, come up to an estimated 8.8 billion US dollars, which is an estimated 41% of our gross domestic production of Jamaica in 2024.
And now the key results. The total cost of damage is estimated at 8.8 billion US dollars, which is 41% of the gross domestic product of Jamaica in 2024. As I said, this number assumes only physical damage. The economic damage will, of course, be also large, and often from our experience, it's even larger than the physical damage. But this will be estimated later when the dollar assessment is completed.
People, I don't want to take this thing simple, because this is just the initial stages. We are going through the recovery right now. But this is telling us that times can be and will be harder, because we are talking about the economic. If we don't get enough help from outside, it's going to be very, very hard. Yes, Jamaica will get a drawdown from the World Bank and stuff because it was a Category 5 hurricane. So people, don't take this for granted. But what we have to do as well is pray for the less fortunate and give as much as I can, and also give thanks for all who is still here and still alive.
Who have the hits them? Nobody but blood clot. Me! Remember that. One side to the landslide. Believe no man. Believe!
Dancehall artist Masicka have been one of our more consistent artists over the past 2 years or so, 2.5 years. And no matter what we want to say about Masicka, we have to give him his due, and we also have to give him his credit. Masicka is also on a tear, Masicka is also on a rampage where Masicka going or keeping his own self-grandized ways which he had from inception. Where right here, so Masicka had toot him own on and I tell we say him have the hits them. Like him solely have the hits them. Masicka tell we in a dancehall say, basically say, no matter what we say, him are the goat, him are the man, because him hits them and speak for itself. Me not have to ask, say, enough Gaza fans and Vendetta fans are vividly upset by the video Masicka make and also the work of goat talk there, where they will feel disrespectful, where they feel like Masicka are overstep in boundaries. Enough people are going to label Masicka as delusional, but when you look into it, you have to wonder and say to yourself, I wonder if these people are right. Because normally, when you're good or when you're that great, you don't really tell people say you're great, because people will see your greatness. You allow people to tell you say you're great. But Entourage will go on a path. We'll strike up some history, some memory to show Uno Masicka self-grandizement ways, where Masicka achieved things before he actually achieved things. In other words, he said he is this before it actually happened. And a predicament, him I try take things before it's actually given to him. Him push himself up. Like me hear somebody said the other day, remember who it was, one artist or whatever said, me not do certain things like one Tony Mataran, Masicka bring off that same energy there. And we know say dancehall artists have to be confident, and we also know say them have a certain kind of ego. But sometimes, not for the fans then, mix up confidence with modest, being too modest. You're gone too far. You're gone over the bridge where, we in the media are we have to pull on the back. Because he must say him not like the media. Not true. Him like to put out things where the media can talk about it. And I just know. But whenever it's negative and whenever it goes the next way around, him don't know how to deal with it. He doesn't know how to angle it. So when Masicka forward out and think he was underground artist for the longest while. And he basically tried everything for boss. And he was of the impression, I give you the impression, say, him fight for him thing and all that. But may I go ahead and break down the things that he calls fight, right? Which is not actually fight. And dancehall artists like to say, enough people are fight against them and all these things. And them use this word loosely and just use it as a path. And when you look into it, you wonder where the fight I come from. Where is this so-called fight we want to talk about? Remember, to make it in life, in just about everything is hard. And enough people view hard as fight. Fight where? Every single thing is a competition. We have Digital, we have Flow, we have all these other companies. See? It's just like, for instance, we have a cook shop here, so one next man set up in soup pattern, one next man set up in can where I say, he might fight against me because me I say the same thing. Nah, he's trying to hustle just like how you trying to hustle. So me don't know, understand. So I will say, not for the fans them right when them say Masicka is illusional. So it's delusional. So when in about 2017, when Masicka just start, like him start get that good buzz there now, in forward pan Winfred Williams show, and Masicka start self-grandize himself, like him bigger than Idonia and the world works. And he must say he's the top 5 in dancehall, which he wasn't even close to be top 5 in dancehall. 2017, him just do the tune that were really making the mainstream, like him do like about 2 or 3 of them at the time. Because Reagan King and him did a fight for the top dancehall artist for the year. So that's what he was saying. And we see some vloggers and we can point out and tell you one of the vlogger who go ahead and agree with him. Like he was sucking up the Masicka. And CMR, one of them. I'm like, no, check it out. No. And you put Masicka over Idonia at that time in 2017. No, bro. Go ahead and check the stats then. Check it out. And don't be subjective to what the artist has said. And be objective. Me I say that for say, Masicka was always a self-grandized artist who have to pick a war where he rinse and repeat any lies or any stunt when him create. Where no matter when there, if him in the media, him still like to say it and he will keep on beating for years because he's looking for that attention, but him just go ahead and do it by creating. Him create something. And you'll get into that. When him create one lie with him and Idonia, he created that. And we always talk about the artist where Cardona, whatever the artist did name, where he was in Bounty Killer Camp, where them created one fake war. So he's good like that. To create something, right? To make it seems like it is true. So me, I call him out panic. So whoever want to go ahead and forward for me, rather than have to look into the facts, because the fact is there. You can't go look into it. You can't forward because I am speaking it like it is. I don't make up no story. So I not going to talk without receipts. I have to have my receipt to support the story I talk about, like that one here. So I want to pre DeMarco and Masicka, where DeMarco did have to confront Masicka. Black stage, one of this thing. After Masicka, I try shoot off time, and DeMarco not answer. DeMarco go on stage and say, yo, Masicka, hard for boss, whatever the case may be. DeMarco confront Masicka and I talk to him and ask him, Wagwan, why you doing all these things, bro? And why you doing all this and whatever? Masicka turned to him and called DeMarco. And Masicka said, him want to get rich like Uno too. And DeMarco said, oh, are that cool? And give him a dab and whatever them good, whatever the case may be. Masicka youth them start the ray. And according to DeMarco, Masicka caused him for the jail, the police station, the whole day. Like about for hours. The whole day after Sting, police come pick him up. Because a Masicka and all them said the whole thing started whatever. DeMarco said Masicka caused all of this and start all of this where him done a lock up for more than half of the day. So evidence there for sure say Masicka created one whole heap of mischief in a dancehall just for boss and just to get one attention. And this lead me to Idonia. Idonia, where Masicka lied for years. Masicka make up one lie about him and Idonia. And Idonia never respond. Which remind me of when the brethren will make up one lie about him and Alkaline go school and him and Alkaline do this. And Alkaline never fall one day in the media and answer him and give it nothing. He never take away. I never give anything. Idonia did the same thing with him and Masicka, where Masicka make up one lie and he walked with it for years. Even when he bust mainstream, Masicka still had two words at Idonia, and I said, Idonia, I did tell producer must advise him on this and that. And we see Idonia found out recently, and him say, oh, him and Masicka have attack, and Masicka bless him up when time son passed away. But in the bless him up before that, look at him different. And Idonia said the only thing that when him have half Masicka for was the lie when him did tell upon him and thing. So the only thing, when I say, yeah, the only thing was that lie that he tell the public. And Idonia said he never forward and say anything about it at the time. He just leave it and make Masicka run with it. So that me I tell you, say, him create these things. So this is just Masicka way of doing things, call out people, say them afraid and whatever. But he never actually confront any of these dancehall artists on stage. I think this is one of his way, his public relations stunt, where he's been crafting from ever since him do him first tune and him start been out there. So all these things I'm going to point out, if it wasn't for the media, we wouldn't know about it. Masicka used the media to his advantage. And now I'm forward and saying to like the media, and which is not true. And this reminds me of one LeBron James, who always have to talk about, this put me as the greatest. This made me now be the greatest, rather than look on the longevity of the game and the longevity now with Masicka of the music, of knowing where to forward from, who did what. You are getting your buzz right now, where one Alkaline got his buzz from 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, all the way up to probably 120. See? For years, point up for years. And Cartel, we can't say 03, 04, 05, 06, 07, 08, 09, 10, 11, whole heap of years, same way. Where Cartel found out now from incarceration, and Cartel has sell out stadium, which in the stadium we must sell out. Probably what Masicka charge is maybe 2 or 3 times a Masicka price right now. So the music of Masicka do is good, but the price the Cartel charge sure basically right now say your music right now, you know, is going on good because you're getting some hits. But me right now I charge this for sure. Say probably I am still on the pinnacle. See? And there are many other things that you have to do to reach where me reach. I was at the stage where you were at one time, but your goal should be to reach where part me then now. Plus, you're more likely have many other artists for pass before you can even reach up yourself, because you're in the game for many, many years and couldn't get no hit. You just start get some good hits and like consistently for the past few years. That don't make you the GOAT. That only make you consistent for sure. Say you are improving, you are getting better, and you are a very talented artist. And it seems like one teacher, we are bringing on one student where him sure the student 70% of what him know, but him say back 30 just to see how the student would have behaved with all that knowledge where him learn. But because the student not humble, and him found out and start challenging the teacher. And then the teacher, the 30% where the teacher the hold back, show him say, okay, you are not worth getting the full 100 because we see exactly what and how you'd have behaved if you really had it all. And this, I will say Masicka then now where him not have it all, him act like him have it all. He's still on the road to greatness. And when we say greatness, I mean top 5 in the entire dancehall greatness, because we have so much artists. We have Beenie Man, we have Bounty Killer, we have Papa Sandem. We have so many great artists that's been there, done that. We have Shabba Rankin, the top of the top, Shabba Rankin. So how we have one Masicka who would not even ever, I don't remember ever nominate for a Grammy. 438 nominated for a Grammy? Maybe, I don't know. So it's like he's telling dancehall how he would have act if he really was the GOAT. Because he might claim something where there's many other artists were still there in front of him. And that's why enough people, enough fans in a dancehall will say Masicka is delusional. If you guys are subscribers, want to tell me what you think so we can talk about it. We've come to another video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, those who haven't done so as yet. Also, please turn on the post notification bell so whenever I make a new upload, you can be the first to be notified. Peace out, bless up, I'll definitely catch you in the next one.